Hello aspirants, welcome to Vishnu Academy. Hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to have a session on panoramic view of economy as a subject in your UPSC. Okay, why? Because most of the students unknowingly they get scared of economy, thinking that it's a very complex subject to deal with. So always most of the people they feel that economy is very hard and vast to deal with. So in order to break all those myths, in order to make your preparation easy, we are going to deal with some of the myths and we'll be breaking them so that economy will be a very easy path for you people in order to ace your UPSC examination. So without delaying any further, let's welcome Vishnu Reddy sir, who is going to tackle economy in GS for this session. So let's welcome Vishnu Reddy sir. Hello sir, welcome to Vishnu Academy.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
As you rightly said, we will try to address all the questions which are there in the aspirant's mindset regarding economy preparation.
Absolutely, sir.
So, by the end of this session, they will get a clarity on what to read, what not to read, and how to approach in a smart way towards economy, especially for mains cum integrated prelims approach, ma'am.
Very nice, sir. Because even when it comes to optional also, very few people, they dare to choose. Actually, I'm using the word dare.
Yes,
they dare to choose economy, thinking that it's such a complex subject. So today you'll be breaking all the myths, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
And so without wasting any time, let's get to the question directly, sir. Sir, first of all, as usual, why is it so that so many students are get scared of economy, especially in UPSC?
Let me clarify this, ma'am.
Sir.
First of all, economics is not there in UPSC.
Sir.
What is there in UPSC syllabus is actually Indian economy, and clearly in the mains they have specified economic growth and economic development in India.
Okay, sir.
So first clarification, economics academic subject is not there in UPSC. So in economics they'll be studying about theories, diagram, charts, derivatives.
Yes, sir.
Which is not there in UPSC. First clarification.
Okay, very nice.
Application of economics to real life that we are observing in Indian economy, that is what is mentioned in the syllabus.
Oh, very nice.
So
yes,
first
sir,
clarification,
absolutely.
Economics academic subject is not there in the syllabus. Second clarification, I would say the purpose of keeping economy in prelims and mains level is, ma'am, after becoming a civil servant, whichever department they are working, they should be able to know their limitations and whatever limited resources that are available, budgetary constraints, natural resources,
yes, sir.
how best, how efficiently, how effectively they can plan in real life. That's the primary motto of keeping economy in the syllabus. And I would say for prelims, ma'am, economy for UPSC is nothing but understanding 100 to 150 words correctly, scientifically, logically for prelims.
Only 100 to
150 words.
Enough.
We can list out from each chapter
okay, sir.
the important themes. If they understand the term correctly, when I say understand the term correctly, it's not by-hearting of the definition.
Okay, sir.
Scientifically, logically, in the order how they are interrelated and interconnected.
Okay.
For mains, ma'am, if you observe the previous trends, if an aspirant is having a right mindset, if he's following daily newspaper, in mains we have advantage, ma'am, because clearly themes are mentioned and subtopics are mentioned. We can guess 80 to 90% of the mains themes.
Yes.
If the aspirant is really following the daily newspaper and if he looks at the previous year questions. Why aspirants are feeling so afraid of economy? Because it is not about the difficulty of the subject, ma'am. It is about how it is taught. Many of the academicians, they are trying to portray economy from academics perspective rather than explaining them from real life example and interlinking.
Okay.
So economy as such is not difficult, ma'am. Every day everybody is using economy without knowing the terminology that we are using them.
Acha, okay.
So if you just question the real life economic activities that we are doing, so economy will be much interesting. Also, ma'am, many students are feeling afraid because market is flooded with so much of material of 1000 pages, 2000 pages, 3000 pages, 1500 pages.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
But in reality, if you observe previous year prelims questions, previous year mains questions, out of that, hardly 30 to 40% may be actually relevant for the exam.
That's it.
So one student knows what is the demand of the exam in the prelims,
sir.
What is the demand for the exam for the mains.
Yes.
If he prepares accordingly, economy will become much easier, ma'am.
Okay, sir. So it means that, economy is not as scary as aspirants think of.
Yes, ma'am.
But that impression of scariness has been created either by the market or by the books or by some of their aspirants' experiences though. But
Yes.
it is not in
I
real.
would say it is sensationalization.
That's it.
That's it.
But once we know the correct approach to deal with economy,
Yes,
not
ma'am.
in the academic way, it will be a very easy.
Yeah, I will be
subject,
telling the
right?
students, you just listen to NCERT Economic Foundation course.
So,
After that, they'll be loving the economy.
okay.
All the fears will be gone just by listening to NCERT Foundation classes.
That would
Because
be
they know
enough
all the
for them to
terminology.
generate that interest.
Yes, they know the terminology.
Yes,
they know
sir.
the meaning. When they read the newspaper, they're able to understand it. So most of the 50% of fear is gone when they understand the basic terms correctly.
That would be much more enough for them
Yes, ma'am.
to burst this myth off
Yes.
by themselves. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, nice answer, sir. And now, next question. Let the aspirants know the importance of this economy in prelims as well as mains.
Very good question, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
So in GS Prelims Paper 1, invariably from economy around 15 to 20 questions every year will come.
Yes, sir.
I'm
That's
talking about
inevitable.
range. In mains in GS Paper 3, 130 to 140 plus marks are going to come from economy. In mains, we know the clarity of the themes because clearly GS Paper 3 main syllabus is defined.
Yes.
Chapter wise also, sub themes also.
Yes.
But in prelims, the real challenge is that only economic growth and development in India. In that, if you observe the previous year prelims questions and the exam trends, I have listed out so many topics. So from that repeated themes, so I would say triple C approach is required for economy, ma'am. So
What does that mean,
conceptual clarity,
Okay.
current affairs,
Conceptual clarity, current
affairs and current data related to that particular topic given by the departments of the ministries.
This forms the backbone of economy,
So
right?
if the aspirant gets this triple C approach,
So,
economy will become much easy both for prelims as well as for the mains.
yes, absolutely. Even we do agree that. Thank you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much, sir. So, if any aspirant follows this triple C method in dealing with economy, like conceptual clarity, being efficient in current affairs,
Yes.
and also being thoroughly updated with all the statistical data.
Current data means
current data.
before the aspirant is giving an attempt,
Yes,
that
sir.
year budget, that year economic survey, relevant summary of the data.
Statistical data of last 1 year would be sufficed, right?
Sufficient, ma'am.
Okay,
No
sir.
need to remember all the data.
Okay.
It is all about trend analysis.
Oh, okay, sir.
It's not that every
Because
month
that's
what
what
is happening.
aspirants need clarity on. Because
Yes,
they
not
keep
that
on
every month
asking.
what is happening we supposed to remember data. This is
Yes,
just
sir.
a trend analysis.
What about current affairs, sir? Since how long are they
Current
supposed
affairs,
to?
it is always better to at least read 1 year economic current affairs, ma'am.
1 year
Both
will
for
be
prelims,
suffice.
both for mains.
Okay, sir.
Most of the current affairs theme also have static background. So when he's reading or she is reading that current affairs, when he can link with that static theme, the holistic understanding will come. A better answer will come in the exam also.
So, guys, you'll be at least from now be aware of from how long you're supposed to remember your current affairs as well as the statistical data. Clear? Okay, sir. Thank you. And now coming to the third question. So now, as we have talked about it, could you please narrate us about the steps, if there are any, in mastering the economy for UPSC prelims, for UPSC prelims as well as mains too?
Irrespective of educational background, ma'am, for every aspirant, first he or she should understand the basic terminology of the economy. So again, here different people suggest different resources, but I would say that economy terminology associated with all the chapters,
Okay,
roughly
sir.
around, as I said, 100 to 150 words. Initially, we just have to understand the meaning of these words, ma'am.
So,
once we understand these words, then we have to identify repeated themes of the prelims from the exam perspective.
by going through previous year
By
questions.
going through previous year questions, we will get broad heading, subheading from each topic.
Yes.
And once we done a micro topic of the terminology, immediately try to solve previous year prelims questions. Like somebody has done national income chapter.
Yes.
Immediately he or she has to solve previous year prelims question from national income chapter.
Okay.
There he will get to know whether how much he understood, how much is exam requirement,
Yes.
do we need to remember everything,
Okay.
do we need to by heart the definition,
Yes,
our
sir.
application is oriented, questions are asked. This is for prelims such, ma'am. Main specific, for each chapter, identify the micro themes and current relevant topics,
Okay, sir.
and try to make a A4 paper rough sketch of the headings, subheadings, data, fact sheet ready. So that by the time we write exam, roughly we'll identify 50 to 60 very important expected themes,
Yes, sir.
and we are ready to face the answer also for mains perspective.
Okay.
So this is holistic preparation for any candidate, whether they're from MA background, whether they're from BA background. So students are directly jumping into market material without doing doing the basic preparation
Yes.
without understanding the terminology correctly. Once you understand the terminology correctly, it's all building of the steps, man.
Yes, sir.
All are interrelated.
Yes.
So once you understand national income, you're understanding inflation. Once you understand these two, you're understanding monetary policy. It's all interrelated.
Yes.
When you understand the link correctly,
Yes.
logically, sequentially, you need to by heart less. You need to think more.
Yes, sir.
Economy demands more thinking, less reading. After understanding a concept.
So by this, aspirants are supposed to do some prior work by
Exactly, ma'am.
themselves, which is nothing but analyzing,
Yes.
and thereafter it would be very easy and clear for them if they start their original preparation, right?
Yes, ma'am. I
But
would
instead
advise
of- yes.
to take NCERT foundation course initially.
Yes, and for that, they are supposed to go through previous year questions also, especially when it comes to mains, and then identify some of the important words that have been asked,
Yes.
note them down, and then if they start their original preparation, then it will be easy.
So
for
they'll
them,
get a
right?
link holistically. Instead of knowing all, simply somewhere they're picking up, then they want to read and they want to by heart.
Yes, sir.
That's the reason why they're not able to remember it.
Okay,
But
sir.
if they understand how that came,
Yes.
from where it came, so what is the logic of origin of that, then there is no need to by heart it.
Yes, even a kind of interest will be generated in the brain itself to
Yes,
know
ma'am.
more about it. If they know at least.
There
they
are so
have an
many
idea.
UPSC aspirants who took economics as optional and got all India
Yes,
first
sir,
rank
even
also,
I heard
even
of-
though they're not from economy background.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes, ma'am.
So hope now at least some aspirants will get a clarity over this. And one more question which I came up with is that, as you have said, that students are supposed to identify some of the repeating or the micro topics. So are there any kind of high yielding topics exclusively in economy? If so, please do narrate us.
Let me make it clear. In UPSC preparation, there is nothing called this is prelims topic, there is nothing called mains topic.
Okay,
Actually,
sir.
we're supposed to do integrated preparation for every topic. However, based on the trend analysis and the previous year questions, we can say some of the topics are highly relevant for the prelims,
Yes, sir.
some of the topics are highly relevant for the mains.
Okay.
For example, if you just do trend analysis of last 10 years, national income, inflation, monetary policy, banking, taxation, fiscal policy, budgeting, external sector, foreign trade, international economic organizations, repetitively questions are asked in the prelims.
Okay, sir.
This year also, ma'am, from fiscal policy budgeting, from types of deficit, from financial market, bond, shares, circular economy.
Yes, sir.
So regularly repeated questions are coming from these themes.
Yes.
But if we observe mains particular, agriculture is very highly yielding.
Yes.
Every year 2 to 3 questions are coming from agriculture.
Yes.
Interestingly, both static as well as dynamic.
Yes.
Similarly, industry, definitely one question is going to come from any industry which is in the current affairs. Probably this year we can expect a question from semiconductor industry
Maybe.
because it is in the news.
Yes, sir.
And investment models, public-private partnership, so Swiss challenge method,